it up with me, no problem at all. We're going to stop out at Charles Dyer's house on the way. We got about 9 or 10 miles till we get there. And then once we get there, we're just a little ways from his house out to the car show. So having fun here, having fun. Beautiful road to drive on. I'm loving it. Hey, buddy.
Hey.
Another Model A, huh?
Yeah, look at this one. She runs good. She kept up with me coming out here. No problem.
I continue steering it.
Yep.
Power steering. Come on in the shop, I'll show you my crap pile here.
Let me get my camera because there might be some stuff out here we need to.
You can take the tour if you want. So I go from one project to the next, fixing stuff.
Yeah, that's
And
the
then when
way.
I get done, it all breaks again. So
That's
I
the
gotta
way it
start
works.
over here.
Yeah, that's how you keep things going. Look at that baby. Isn't that a cool
Well,
thing?
this has been the project here for the last almost 2 years.
Yeah.
I got it running, but I haven't tuned it.
Uh-huh.
So it's I traded a pretty nice car for this thing, and it was pretty much basket case. I knew nothing about the motor, and I got the motor running. Got good oil pressure and everything, but I got to tune those two carburetors. I've got the, I don't know if you've ever seen one of these tuners. I've had this thing probably 60 years. This goes on top of each carburetor.
Yeah.
And it's got a little
Oh, look at that.
bubble in it,
Yeah.
and you tune the carburetor till you get it where you want it,
Ain't
and you
that
match them
something?
up.
Ain't that something?
Yeah, I've had this thing forever.
That is pretty cool.
Each got a little ball in it.
Yeah. Ain't that something?
Pretty much, it's a vacuum deal, you know, it's just, you adjust the vacuum. Anywho, my neighbor was gonna drive my Jeep, but he was in the midst of going to South Carolina to buy a four-wheeler, and he was waiting for the guy to call him, and he was undecided whether he was gonna go or not, so. Anywho. Yeah, like I say, I had to rebuild the transmission in it, cause when I got it,
Remember that.
it was full of rust and
Yeah.
whatnot. They had a 10-inch flywheel. I don't know if I ever told you the story.
We were looking for one. I was online looking for
Yeah.
a transmission
I
with you.
put a 9-inch in there because the 10-inch was jamming up against the bell housing on the transmission.
Yeah.
And I had to rewire it, you know, I put one of the wiring kits in it,
Yeah.
with the 39 Chevy taillights on it. The cables hanging down under there are my emergency brake cables. I gotta cut them and shorten them.
Yeah.
That'll be my next project.
Yeah.
It's a pretty straight old body.
Yeah. very
What
nice.
happened, I bought this thing, the guy was in Florida, I bought this thing on Marketplace, just going by the pictures. So they agreed to come up, make the trade. And what they did, they put this on a friggin' trailer backwards. And the wind caught the door, and it bent, it spun, they never told me about it. They took the door off and they said, well, we were working on it, we didn't have time to put the door on. So I figured, okay. What had happened, that door come around, and it bent the hell out of these hinges, and it broke the glass.
Yeah.
And the reason I knew what happened was, I found broken glass in the manifold.
Wow.
So that's gonna be my last project, is straightening these hinges out. As you can see, it's binding right there. It closes, but just one of them things, you know. And the steering setup they had on here was trash. So I stripped all of that out and I bought one of them Vega steering boxes. And I converted it. They had like a 56 Ford pickup box in here, and it wouldn't work with the headers. So this worked out just right. It goes down through there.
I got a 57 Ford steering box on my rat rod.
Yeah.
Probably exactly like what you got. Big one. They
Other
big.
than that, everything was here. You know, the aluminum radiator, the motor, the carburetors.
Yeah.
It's got a dropped front end in it. But there was no brakes at all on it. So I bought a 46 sedan, and I stripped all the brakes off of it.
Yeah.
Converted it to juice brakes. And I put the car on Marketplace for $400. The guy came right over to get it.
Yeah.
The story was, he's building a bar in Comer.
Yeah.
His grandfather was Madison County Sheriff forever. So he bought this car, he's gonna have it painted up like a police car, and he's gonna put that out there for his sign for his bar.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he jumped out of his truck with the cash in his hand.
He was ready.
I said, man, that's the kind of guy I like to sell to.
Yeah.
Well, I might as well close up. You can run on down there. I gotta switch coolers around. I had the cooler in the Jeep because I figured my neighbor would drive the Jeep, but I guess he's not gonna show.
You want us to help you with that?
I'll put the cooler in the Model A.
You want us to help you move things around?
Yeah, it ain't no big deal.
Well, I think that's going to look kind of cool. You driving both those Model A's and my Studebaker all together like that. And we'll get parked together. And
Well, you know, all the car shows that they had down there, I never seen a Model A there.
well,
I figured I'd take my.
you know, you don't see a lot of the older hot rods. I had somebody the other day talking about they'd never seen anything like my Studebaker, and I'm thinking, yeah, you don't see those around here.
Let me close this door down.
It's funny, up in Maine, you'd think things rust more, but there was quite a few cars like that up there. Down here, everybody's driving muscle cars. It does feel good. That's a nice picture right there. Get my other camera out and shoot that. Shoot that picture right there.
What? Be in there?